Yo, great morning, good people, on this beautiful day. You know, it is September 27th, 2021. Man, it's nice out here. It's beautiful. But even if it was gloomy, it'll still be beautiful, you know? You know why? Because you're here, you know? Find happiness in that you woke up this morning. Be blessed in that, for real. Before anything else, be thankful. Be thankful, for real. Don't take it for granted. Not at all. Excuse me. Got my coffee. Look at that, wild and free. I don't know if I'm wild, but yeah, I feel free. Definitely feel free. Why am I free? Or why do I feel that way? Well, let me tell y'all why I feel that way. All right, so September 3rd, 2021, I walked away from General Motors, left my job, and started out on this path of entrepreneurship. And it's been beautiful. It's not easy. It's not easy at all, but it's definitely worth it. I get more fulfillment from this than spending my time away from my family building someone else's dream, you know, because that's what that is. It's a living, you know. Wages will have you in a position to have a good living. You can make a living with wages. You can make a living with wages. Profits, though, profits give you freedom. Profits give you freedom. You make profits, you earn profits on investments. You do it the right way, take the information and implement it, definitely to get your freedom. So a lot of people I've been, you know what I'm saying, talking to, because today is the 27th, it's Monday, and I'll be up on the news and I see it on Facebook and Instagram. You know, my friends and co-workers are going back in the plant. They're going back to work, and that's dope. You know, if that's what is currently in your situation, and you with that, hey, salute. I wish y'all nothing but the best. But I've had a few people, friends and co-workers and former co-workers or whatever, call me and ask, like, how did you do it? How man, how? How did you know, you wasn't scared? Or yeah, I mean, it's fear in there. It's fear in there. It's fear everywhere. Only if you allow it to be everywhere. Only if you allow it to control you. You know? Before leaving, you know, people say start with mindset, and that's true. And I was also would tell you that, like, your mindset has to be in position for you to even make these kind of decisions. And that's what life is really about, is decisions, and how quickly you can make them and act on them. You know, because a lack of action on a decision is procrastination. Procrastination is only you not knowing the information, you not understanding. That's all that is. So if you pick up the information and act on it, the procrastination is gone, because you know. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know or figure out how to pick something up, a phone up, and call somebody. You know it's gonna happen. You know they're on the other end. There's no, oh man, I don't know I'm gonna make this phone call. You know what's up. But even before mindset, for me, it was an idea, a vision of myself that I had in my head since a child, or since I was young, since I can remember. The vision of myself has never left. Even at my lowest point in life, the vision of myself has never left me. I just always saw myself doing great things. We grow up, especially in our community, what we want to do: sports, rap, and I did that. I didn't have the surroundings to go further in those areas. With the sports, that was different. With the music, I just I didn't know the business. Now I know the business, and now, because of this journey I'm on, and the way my credit is, and finances, and me knowing the business of business, I can put out a project on my own if I wanted to, independently, because I know now. I got the information now. I didn't have it back then. But that's here nor there. Mindset is key. It's key. Let's move on to that. It's key, man. Mindset is if you think you know everything, then you're gonna be right where you at. Ain't no guarantees in this world, but that's a guarantee. Because with information comes growth. With knowledge comes growth. With knowledge put into action, that's growth. But if you feel like, nah, I'm gonna just do it the way I've been doing it the past so-and-so years, and we gonna be all right, you're gonna be right where you are. And if that's where you want to be, then cool. I'm speaking to the executors. I'm speaking to the folks that want something different. Folks that understand it's something greater out here for them. Because they also have this vision in their head of themselves that they want to get out. If you got something like that within you and you keep denying it, it's going to manifest itself in reality. It will. All that frustration and feeling trapped because you're not really fulfilling your purpose, or going after what you feel your purpose is, or even on a journey of finding your purpose, it's going to be ugly for you. And you're going to keep denying yourself. And you're going to keep lying to yourself. That's one thing I prided myself on, is I can't lie to myself in any situation. I have to live with me. I got to look at me every day. And I couldn't continue to go in somewhere where I know I ain't supposed to be there. In my heart, in my gut, like I've taken this as far as it can go. Now it's time to do something else and move on, because I have bigger dreams and aspirations that were bigger than General Motors. And the dreams that I have and aspirations that I have for myself and my family were not going to come from me sealing doors or putting vehicles together. Vehicles that I can't even go buy, or couldn't go buy at the time. I can get it now, but I didn't have the finances or the credit or the understanding. We making these vehicles, we can't even afford the vehicles that we making. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? But people ask me, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? Like I said, my mindset was open to new information, open to learning. I don't like being the smartest person around. I don't. I'm getting cool being uncomfortable. I always feel like I'm cool anyway. So in any situation, I feel like I'm gonna be all right. Even if I am uncomfortable, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna make it happen. But I'm gonna listen to what's around me. That's one thing I did learn playing sports, or learned about myself. A coach told me, one of my varsity coaches in high school, he was like, you are the glue out here. Like, I don't need to score the most points. I don't need the most rebounds. I don't need any of that. I don't need the accolades to be in a star, but he told me you make things happen. Things work better when you're out here. So that's always stuck with me. You know, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with being in my position, and I know my position, and I play it very well. So with that, it was listening. I was able to listen. I was coachable. I didn't think I knew everything. You know what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. You have to be open to information in order to grow, man. If no one could get anything through to you, but yet you say you want a certain life or you want a certain thing, well, how you gonna go get it? How you gonna go get it? Had I felt like I'd known everything, I'd still be at the job, trying to seal the doors, seal my way to being wealthy. Man, that wasn't gonna happen. That wasn't gonna happen. So what do? You get the information. After you have that open mindset, you get that information. You find people that's where you want to be, and you listen to them, and you do what they say. You follow them. Follow what they got going on. You don't have to be a puppet. Be inspired, but understand that they're there for a reason. They're the expert. You're not. You're not the expert. At times we just want to do everything our own way until you get to a point where, you know what, let me go ahead and listen. And then things open up. Y'all should have been doing this. Yeah, you should have been listening a long time ago. So, you get the information, then what? What you do, Slick? What you do when you got the information? When I got the information, you put together a plan. Got the information, got a mentor, been the most awesome mentor ever, you know. So once you get around people, or you're in a circle of people that are like-minded, there's no more negativity. There's no one telling you, man, I can't do, you shouldn't do that, or I wouldn't do that if I was you. Or what's this saying in our community? It's huge. This one of the best sayings, that the best and the worst sayings that we got in our community. I can't see myself doing that. Think about that. Think about that line. I can't see myself. I can't see myself. Why not? Why not? When you haven't even tried. But you know everything though. But you want this. But you can't see yourself doing this. No, man, that's not how it works. So you got the info, get a plan together, put a plan in place, and they're going to change. It's going to be bumps in the road. You're going to fall. As long as you don't stay down, you're going to be good. Get up, try it again. It's America, yo. I know we go through what we go through. These circumstances ain't loyal. They for everybody. You dig? Circumstances are for everybody. You know? Some may be worse than others. But the fact is, you're you. And you have the power to change whatever circumstances you got going on at the moment. Period. What you think will manifest itself in reality. You become what you think about. What do you think about? Every day, all day. If you think about debt, every day, all day, you're going to be in debt. If you think about wealth and getting money and financial freedom and enjoying and going on vacations and spending time with your family and all that, then that's what's going to happen. That's what's happening for me. Man, I left the job, yo. Left the job. My wife's birthday, September 16th. Took a trip to Miami. First time in Miami. It was awesome. I didn't have to ask for time off. I didn't have to be on pins and needles. Like, wondering, is this, or they gonna give it to me or not? Like, waiting, like, man, y'all ain't came down there and hollered at me. What's going on? Like, no, it wasn't none of that. Was able to get on the plane, out of there. Rented a vet, drop top. Some of y'all seen it. It was beautiful. Awesome time. Those experiences come from me choosing the path that I want to be on versus someone else choosing my path for me. You see what I'm saying? Now, excuse me. I'm not advocating anybody leaving their job, but if you do, please have a plan. Do not go out here in this world without a plan. Without a plan and without your finances together. You know? And it's not going to be all the way together because it wasn't all the way together when I left. You know, it's still stuff that we gotta tighten up, but you will get those things along the way. Don't worry about it. It will happen for you. If you're moving in the direction that you want to be as positive, it's going to happen. Have the plan. Have a plan in place. And then take action. Take action. 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 I'm keep saying it. Action. 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 So often we just sit and wait and just let this happen and just God, just let it fall from the sky. And, and that ain't how it work. That ain't how it work. Can't get no six-pack from laying in bed. That's Instacart, but that's a different six-pack. Oh, man, but you can't get in shape without action. You can't get in shape without pain, without feeling uncomfortable. Muscles don't grow unless they're uncomfortable. And they don't grow without action. You have to move. Move around. Move around, you know? Y'all know what it is, man. But these are just some of the things that allowed me to leave General Motors after 7 years. And I want to take my life and my family's life to another level. And another level after that. And so many more levels after that. So we can come back to this video September 27th, 2021, or the one from September 3rd with me walking out. I look at that all the time. You know, I got walked out by my superintendent. My superintendent on the low, he wants to leave. He wants to leave. The man told me when he walked me up front. And he had the same conversation with his family. His family like, you better not leave that good job and the benefits and what you gonna do? And he's like, man, I'm afraid. I understand that. But afraid of what? I left out that building, the sky ain't fall, the piano ain't fall on me. None of that. I walked out and it was still, everything was still there. But the fear, yeah, it was there. I had butterflies leading up until that point. But it's like, why? Why? Especially when I knew I had a plan in place, but I was still, it still creeps in, but you got to keep that at bay, man. You got to keep it at bay if you want to grow. If it's something you want to do, you have to keep that negativity at bay. Tune in to something positive, some people that's going to guide you on your journey. You know, you got to get away from all this negativity that you pump into your brain because it's real. It's real. And you can create with this action, with the mindset, the info, the plan, and the action, you create your own world. You do. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't. And you ain't gonna tell me that you can't, because I'm doing it. You know? I'm doing it. And at this point, am I where I want to be? No. But I'm headed there. We're headed there. Yeah. But you can create that. What you think about manifests itself in reality. You can create your own world. Just like y'all create your own Facebook and Instagram and YouTube feeds, where you just see what you want to see. You trapped in a bubble, and you ask somebody else if they hip to this and they don't know because they have their own bubble and their own feed that they into. Same demo. You create your own universe. You create your own world. That's why we're here. If you understand it or not. What are your ideas? What are your ideas? What are you passionate about that can really help you and your family? What is it? Because everything in this world came from an idea. There's nothing on this world that wasn't thought up first. Think about that. Nothing here was not thought up. Nothing was just dropped here. The chair, the phone, this hat, the shirt, it's all an idea. Somebody had the idea to put this 3 here. Somebody had the idea to put this buckle here, to make that right there. So what's yours? What's your ideas? What you got? What do you have to show for the world? What do you have to give to the world? It's something beautiful. I know it is. I know it is. This here, like I say, man, freedom, it's a lot of work that still has to be done. But I'm going to tell you, along with that Miami trip, I was able to, well, we've been taking the kids to Six Flags. We got the membership or whatever. So we try to go each month, once or twice a month, you know, take the kids out, take the tenants out. But another first, yo, that I didn't miss. My daughter, Akira, she rode the roller coaster for the first time. You know how many firsts I missed, how many birthdays I missed because I was at work. You know, my niece Alexis just had her first baby, and I haven't gotten to see her yet, but I'm gonna get by there and see her. It's beautiful, man. Like, I wouldn't be able to do these kind of things trapped at a job for 9 hours on Saturdays, 2:30 to midnight every Saturday. Like this, it wasn't just, look, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, General Motors works. They work. Of course, we all know that. But it's not just, 40 hours, you're in and out, you know, all hunky-dory. Nah, man, no. He's in that joint jamming 12 hours sometimes, 13 hours sometimes, back-to-back 5-6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. Come on, man. I remember one stretch, we worked 20 days in a row, maybe 21. Like, come on. Can you wrap your mind around that? But they pacify you with the hourly wage. Oh, yeah, when you make that, dog, it's people that make that in a day. What we was making in a year, people make that in a day. In a day. In a day. What just happened? Her name is Ashley Massengill, I believe she has a credit repair company, and she just got an award, I believe, she made $1 million in 40 minutes. So you can't tell me it ain't something better for you. Stop it. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with your future. If it's something you really want to do, get out there and do it. Like I say, I'm talking to people that are going to take the information and execute. Stay away from the naysayers, y'all. Stop giving your dreams to closed minds, small minds that don't understand your vision, that don't see what you see. These are all the things that allowed me to leave after 7 years. Got the information, put a plan together, took action on the plan. Y'all see me, whether it's Turo, financial literacy, I'm always trying to move the envelope, push the envelope or move the needle forward. Whatever saying you want to take. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm for, man. I'm all for progress. I'm not for just talking. We have to be solution oriented. Have some solutions. I get the heebie-jeebies around people that just, I can't do that, or can't. Or, man, hey, go that way. What the Migos say? That way. That way. Go that way. I don't need that around me. I don't want that in my circumference. None of that. I need people that that's like-minded, open-minded. I want to learn from people. That's my thing. I'm all about learning. Audio books, podcasts. My hip-hop intake has dropped dramatically. I miss it, but you know, it could be a distraction. It could be a distraction, but have these in place, man. If it's something that you want to do, have your mindset. Check out some motivational speakers, something. Do something. Get your mind thinking in a different way. Because what you've been doing has gotten you that far. What you've been doing has gotten you that far where you are. And that's cool if that's where you want to be. But if you really want to grow, then you're going to have to learn something. So get your mindset open. Please. Get the info. Make a plan. Then act on the information. Action, action, action. And you're going to fail. It's going to be failures. None of this is going to be 100%. But that's why you're a creator. You pivot, spin move, cross over, do something else. Be creative. As creative as you want to be on the court or in that booth or wherever. Be creative. Create. Stop blocking it. You got it. You got it. So yeah, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later. But this is a piece of how I was able to leave General Motors after 7 years. I'm 40. I ain't going back to work for nobody else, man. Off the clock. Got my own clock. That's what it's about. Get out here and create. You know? And once again, it's not going to be easy. But will it be worth it? You already know. You already know. But yeah, man. I'll holler at y'all when we get back. I got a couple vehicles coming back and some other stuff I got to do. I appreciate y'all being here, those checking out, everybody that shares my videos or comments on the videos or likes the videos that I put out or my wife puts out. Those of you that picked up the ebooks, I'm telling you, them ebooks are fire, bro. And sis, they fire. That's one of the main reasons. That's a part of the info and the plan and the action. You can unlock your legacy. You can. Unlock it. Unlock your legacy. Open the doors to financial freedom. Close the doors to generational curses. Just shut them. Be done with them. Be done with that. We on something else. We on something else. Alright? I'll holler at y'all. Peace.